Salutatorian, Rachel H. Sperber.
The process of learning is never finished. There are always unanswered questions. Many have left me to ponder, such as what is my purpose? What is the meaning of life? Why does the school system think that I can learn at 7 in the morning? The one that I choose to reflect on today is why do we not have soundtracks to our lives, like in movies or in television? Seriously, everything is better when there's music fueling it. Unfortunately, life isn't a movie. It's just the fodder for dramas that we see unfolding on the screen. Our lives are unpredictable and unscripted, not following a set plotline. Hair and wardrobe departments don't exist in our day-to-day world. No one is going to make sure that every strand is in place or that we look good at every moment, and it is these imperfections that make life worth experiencing. While all of this movie talk is illogical, it gives an interesting dynamic to look back at our years of high school. Imagine a tepid August day with the air full of birds singing, like in the meadow of the Disney classic Bambi. Guess what, graduates? We were Bambi on our first day of high school, just deer in the headlights as we watched our guardians taken away from us upon entering the foreboding doors of Dunedin High School. We made friends with the rabbits and raccoons along the way, which in actuality may have been possible since we do have rabbits hopping intermittently around the campus. We had no idea what was in store for us, but we did find friends to make going to school worthwhile. Freshman year was the start of an era in our lives, the becoming years, where we began to find ourselves as young adults and break through the barrier between the shelter of childhood and a young adult reality. Ninth grade was all about stepping out of the shadows and beginning the path that got us here. We faced many obstacles in the years that followed, just as any protagonist in a movie must do. We took them in stride as they came, while our own orchestral soundtrack swelled inside of us, its volume rising along with us to meet the challenges. Academics, volunteerism, sports, jobs, other extracurriculars, family, friends, and sleep all had to be balanced in a normal week. Then the curveballs were thrown in, but obviously we made it here to graduation, so it's evident that we managed to survive it all. Some work we resented more than others. It was as if something was coming up from the murky depths of the ocean. These sharks were coming to eat us alive. Standardized testing. We all had to endure it, from the FCAT to the SAT and ACT, and finally AP tests. We fought these things with teeth as something reminiscent to the Jaws theme played in the background. Eventually, we made it to senior year, and as such, we felt that we deserved a break from school, like the famed Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 80s dance number included, much like our senior flash mob. This way of thinking became known as senioritis. Though, as the mature people that we are, it began prematurely in our junior year. That didn't stop the onslaught of the future rushing towards us. We had to make decisions that would impact the rest of our lives, and we needed to ask ourselves a question: what's after graduation? College and scholarship applications needed to be filled out, and jobs had to be interviewed for. The end of high school was just around the corner, and today it's here. As the credits roll and the uplifting song that the director couldn't bother to put into the movie plays, we might just want to rewind and replay all the good times we've had together, like prom, grad bash, homecoming, victorious team wins, helping others through volunteering, hanging out with friends, grades that we were proud to earn because we worked so hard. And the list goes on as the images flicker before our eyes, all the good smoothing over the rough patches like waves on sea glass. Somewhere within our high school experience, we became the people that sit before you. Students on the cusp of becoming graduates of Dunedin High School's 50th anniversary class of 2012. The students who walk through the doors of Dunedin High School for the first time are not the same students who walk out of those same doors the last time, 4 years later. We become something so much more. You see, we didn't just learn knowledge and facts in high school. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. As we developed our own personal soundtracks throughout our individual journeys, we became who we're proud to be at present. I, for one, found my voice, which I'm honored to share today. We could not have made it without our support systems, and we can't continue on without them. I want to extend thanks on behalf of my fellow graduates and myself. Thank you to our families, who raised us to be who we are today and gave us unconditional love and support throughout our entire process of becoming. Thank you to the staff of Dunedin High School, including our fabulous teachers who inspired and motivated us to learn, our guidance counselors who ensured that we made it here, and of course, Principal Hepburn, who led us with his school pride and his determination to take each of our hands as we receive our diplomas. So, though the credits may roll on this part of our lives as our gratitude is expressed to all of you here, just like in the Harry Potter franchise, there are at least 7 more movies to look forward to. My final words go out to my fellow graduates. Congratulations, not only on graduating, but also on becoming the young adults that you are today. I wish for you all, in the soundtracks of your future, the addition of a song of triumph, a cheesy love song, and a song of us all coming back together once again. Thank you.